there supposed to be like any sound playing? Is it playing like any ambient stuff? Okay. Okay, I was under the impression that we just couldn't hear it, but that's okay. We're good.
Oh, so it's not even playing sound at all?
The stream doesn't seem to be playing sound according to No Life, and I thought
Can't wait
it
to
was
hear
just
this
an
thing.
us thing,
Dope
like we
soundtrack.
couldn't hear it. So I was asking.
Oh, so it's like the THQ stream itself.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
the THQ stream is just silent. There's no sound.
Oh, that is kind of weird. How there's no like no ambience.
Everybody gang still till the stream starts, and there's still no sound.
Hey, Lamb. What's up? So, okay, I guess before it starts, I mean, I doubt it will start with Cosmic Shake right away. Does anyone have any
I think they're
special
gonna save it for the end.
Same, like last year.
Yeah.
I don't know, is it that big of... I argue that bringing back Rehydrated, like, official announcement is bigger deal than showing off an already announced game. I don't think it will be the main thing in this showcase. It's not that important enough, to be honest. I don't think it will be the main thing in this showcase. I don't know. At least I don't really think it will be that big.
Wait a second.
Hold on, I think maybe gotta adjust some volumes really quick.
I heard hero twice for a second. I don't know what that was all about.
That was because I was listening to the stream.
Okay.
The audio was
Okay, that makes a lot.
I got scared.
I'm behind you.
I knew it.
How is the audio on the stream, by the way? Am I loud enough, and are you guys too loud?
I could hear.
Let's find out.
Is everyone hearable?
I'd say that you are a bit. Either you have to be louder, or you have to tone us down. At least from what I've heard, we are a bit like way louder than you are.
Yeah, you're a bit quiet. No.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to turn you up so I can hear you better.
No, on the stream, not on Discord.
Test.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, excuse me, sorry.
Hello. Test.
You know what's funny?
Testing. Test.
Oh, we should
Do
probably
you
link the
read?
actual video on the server. Hang on. Do that real quick.
Yeah, good idea.
Funny how THQ owns like assets from like Square Enix, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, now they do.
They technically own Gex.
Gex.
That's gonna be okay. That's gonna be the last announcement. Forget SpongeBob. We're gonna go one more thing.
No, they acquired it recently. I highly doubt they'll show anything of it.
This is like announcing SpongeBob
All right.
Cosmic Shake THQ Nordic.
How's the audio now?
Let's see.
It's lost.
It seems better.
Did I miss anything?
No, there's
No.
countdowns still happening.
Yeah, it
Oh,
hasn't.
wow,
We haven't
that's
started.
surprising.
Yeah.
I thought I
We-
missed a whole lot of shit.
We've got like a minute-ish left.
Yeah, you made it just in time, dude.
Yeah, I thought so because I looked in the Slice server and I was like, oh, they're not in there. But then I read it in the group chat.
I guess quick poll. Do you think that do you guys think that Cosmic Shake that they will just try and make like BFBB2 with it, or do you think they'll be a bit more creative with it?
It seems
More
like they're gonna be a
creative.
bit more creative with it, but like it's just gonna be down to this is mostly BFBB gameplay. That's what
I
we
agree.
New.
Yeah,
And
probably.
I'm very excited right now.
I mean, we'll have to see what they will do with different characters, because just judging from the fact that Patrick is this weird balloon thing, I doubt that he'll be playable like as a regular character.
Look, Mom, I'm in a No Life 4 stream.
Hey!
What?
Nice.
What is even happening anymore?
There's a little echo. Who's echoing? Oh, it's
Sloth.
Sloth.
All of
Mike
us,
was like
everyone.
this, like, yesterday.
Am I
Literally
still
everyone is
doing
echoing.
this?
Still doing this.
I'll mute myself. Not mute, but I'll. Yeah, I'll mute myself.
Just mute when
the
you're
time.
not
Ear
talking.
headphones.
All right. Let's see.
Onslaught.
I can't
everyone
wait
good?
to see
What's
SpongeBob
up?
die in front of me.
Wait, did I not send the link to the stream when I posted in
No.
the updates
No.
channel?
No,
No,
I
you didn't.
didn't. Can't keep.
You
Oh wait.
Stop doing.
you
Snow White.
posted the like we're doing a watch party, so then people joined voice chat, and then I had to
Good.
post the link.
2,
to emphasize-
1. Go.
Alright.
Oh, like, how could you do this?
I hope there's not supposed to be
Well,
sound, because I don't hear anything.
Yeah, me neither.
Let me.
I like no
me on my own.
stream, so
I
like,
can hear. Yeah, no, there's no audio. What the fuck?
Let me go on the. Let me go on the.
Yeah,
actual
no, they
thing
do
on
not
the-
have Handy
They
Games.
just-
Oh god, they're gonna port 7 more games by Handy Games. Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
sound.
Yeah.
People are already
I-
saying in
There's
the
just. They forgot
Okay.
the sound.
Wait, is it
So-
is it their stream that has no
It's
sound?
their-
yeah,
it's
it
their
does not
stream.
have any sound. It's not on you. It's on there and
This was like a year in the making. They forgot sound.
You had one job.
You
Happened.
forgot the sound.
What happened to sound? What happened to the
Someone's
video?
going
I'm
to
kidding.
get fired.
Oh my.
You
look, it's
forgot
Minecraft.
the sound.
Is that
I like
Minecraft?
this
It
one.
has blocks. It must be
Hang on.
Minecraft.
No,
There we go,
There
there's
we
the
go.
sound.
We're good.
There's
We're good.
sound.
We're safe. I like the.
Okay,
I like
dude,
the
I
way
have
this
it.
game looks though. I like this.
It looks really cool.
Yeah, it's a
I
nice
also
thing.
like Boxer. It's just always branded as Minecraft clone forever now.
I'm just like saying it 'cause it's funny.
The
I
good
guess
thing
it's
is, I'm pretty
Minecraft.
sure you'll be able to play Cosmic Shake at Gamescom. That means Profabos.
They already
here to-
announced
Yes.
that it will be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Profabo will be there to give us exclusive gameplay.
Yeah.
All right. We're
I
good.
hope
We're
I
good
can take
sound-wise.
my GoPro.
Oh,
with me.
here.
Oh, I didn't notice Profabo. Hey.
That is of course.
Hey!
the screen right there.
Sure,
Looks
because
like
PC
Skyrim
everything
meets
goes
Doom.
just so-
That's what I was thinking too. Man, the bitrate on this
Skyrim would-
stream is really low.
Yeah, it's rather
What? Ratatouille?
pixelated.
Ratatouille? Ratatouille 2?
Rat game.
Electric Boogaloo?
Ratatouille too.
After Stray, we present Rat.
Interesting licensed game lineup. I said lineup.
Line.
After Stray, we present to you.
This does
Relic.
look
That is
kind of
that
like
is a
Stray
sequel
though.
to- Yeah, it's
Rat-
it's a sequel to Stray.
Lethal Horror? Oh, this looks cool.
The VR game.
Mobile.
It's
footage.
mobile footage.
I mean, for a mobile game, that
Mobile
looks
footage.
pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I'm a mobile gamer.
Breakfast
No.
mobile. Holy.
I mean,
Better
the
than
problem
Mario
is
Kart.
not like how hard like if it can run on a mobile like on a mobile device, but the question is how good does your phone have to be?
Is this Cosmic Shake?
Plankton?
Yeah, that is Cosmic Shake.
No,
You know?
I
Plankton!
can't just do that. So
Plankton's
everyone's
dead. I went to college.
Oh my goodness.
I hate that. I hate that.
Well, it
every
reminds me
single
they're
time-
probably going. Okay, there's one more game actually that I'm interested in. I just remembered that they will most likely show it off here.
Wait, what
What?
was that? I hate that every single time we watch one of these, our minds default to calling everything SpongeBob characters.
Yeah.
I feel like this happens more often than not.
Should we stop doing that?
I don't know.
I mean, it's technically a stream for Cosmic
Why does
Shake.
it look like a battle royale? But there's a lot of random card tracks like in GTA custom levels.
How is my stream?
Mayonnaise and instrument.
How is my
Yeah, we're
stream
SpongeBob.
quality, by the way? Is my
SpongeBob
stream
like to
looking
say-
okay?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
it's
looks
looking okay.
fine.
Good to me.
That's
Here.
looking good.
I'm gonna stop streaming through Discord. I think it's messing up my actual stream.
Wait, but then we're not gonna be up to date.
What?
We're not gonna be up
We'll
to
see-
date
we'll
because
see it.
there's always a stream delay with this stuff.
Hmm.
So
No,
you're
you
gonna
got
see
you
stuff
can
before
you
we
can
are.
just watch the official stream. It will be synced
That's
with
Oh.
mine.
true. Okay.
I'm already doing that.
I gotta get to it.
Why does it?
That's fair.
An
Lee.
IGN.
2022 digital
Man, it is
showcase.
really quiet.
I'm Alice Sillywood, and we are so
The
Stop
music
saying
was
SpongeBob
loud.
things, I'm already hooked.
So hold on to your boots.
Oh,
I'm
God.
Richard Keese, and we'll be blasting
That
you with a
seems for-
tantalizing
I'll be
array
blasting
of
us
new
with
games
tantalizing
and
arrays.
mouth-watering first looks.
Okay.
Yeah, the bitrate is still bad.
That's just on their stream. It just
I
looks
know.
like that.
I know, that's what I meant.
One thing I noticed about what they showed with Cosmic
So,
Shake is that
let's
the
kick things
cutscenes are
off.
good.
Yeah, but it's like a outside rendered. I doubt
Oh my
that
God.
Purple Lamp made the
They're making
Made
SpongeBob
the-
a horror game.
the cutscenes.
Yeah,
That's a
it's called
funny one.
Round
I've
Clock
never
Cutscene
heard
Clock.
people mention SpongeBob and horror game.
Never?
Yeah, and it's never been done before. Someone should do that.
Yeah.
If you Google
Okay, so are you
SpongeBob
guys-
fan games, you only get horror games, like only.
Is that Mr.
Someone,
Beast?
someone should what?
Yeah, we're starting off with,
Marlo.
with Suicide.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Oh.
She
Wait,
looks
wait,
like
no,
10.
no,
Are you guys
no,
watching,
no,
the,
I meant the
watching
character.
the stream now?
Okay, listen.
Mason, what are you on about? You look like 10.
All I saw was like a straw hat. and
This
a
sounds
shirt
like
and a
Shadows
black
of
shirt, and I
Evil
instantly thought
music.
Mr. Beast.
Ah, yes. Is that SpongeBob? Haha, fun.
Please don't be SpongeBob. you know.
Okay, I'm gonna have to turn up you guys because for some reason now. Alone in the dark.
Okay, you guys are ahead of me for sure.
Little trick if you wanna skip ahead in live streams on YouTube. Go to the settings and change the speed, and it will catch up that way.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Alone in the dark.
Wait, you can change speed? I didn't even realize that.
What
Yeah,
the
it only works if you have a hidden delay though. Obviously, you can't speed up an actual live stream.
Why am I
It
so
doesn't
far
make sense.
behind? It's still speeding up.
As either Emily
Okay, I'm
or
back on live.
prestigious But troubled
Oh.
Heartwood family, or Edward
Little-
Cullen,
little,
private
we're good.
Little life
investigator
hacks with Hero.
knows surprising
I think we're fine.
things.
Alone in the
Thank you,
dark.
thank
What's
you
this
for the
about?
advice, my good man.
There's something
I would have
evil
never
rotten
figured that
at the
out.
core of Deseto Manor.
I like how we just
To
completely
reveal its
ignore
dark
what they're
secrets, we
talking
must go
about.
back to where it all began.
Look,
I
it's
mean,
not
I was
SpongeBob. That's
speeding
why.
up the whole time, so
I mean,
didn't even.
to be fair, we all just care for Cosmic Shake for the most part,
Only
to be
only
honest.
like
I
fucking
agree.
3 minutes of this
like
like hour-long stream is gonna be SpongeBob.
Oh, this is an hour long.
The only thing they
I'm
can
gonna
catch me
check.
with is if they show the Gothic remake, but I'm still like struggling with this one, so we'll see. It's more destroy. Is that Destroy All Humans again?
Yeah, it's Destroy All Humans. They're making a second one. I think it comes out like this month or something.
Yeah,
Wait,
the
yeah, they only made one. Like, why do I feel like
Destroy All
THQ has
Humans.
nothing
There
but
it is.
Destroy
The
All
devil.
Humans
Speaking of
recently?
fucking devil.
Attention, Blisk. I am Cryptosporidium of the planet Furon. This planet is now a territory of the Furon.
It's Destroy All Humans, but there are no humans.
Destroy all.
Yeah, Destroy All.
Wow,
That's it.
that guy.
I think this is
that
the
guy who
multi-
does the high-
I think this is the multiplayer horde mode that they're releasing.
Isn't that one already?
I really like
Yeah, they have.
It's only out in Germany. It's not out in other countries yet.
Hero, you lucky dumbest.
We'd like to take this moment in the stream to say that we're sponsored by Hero and Profava.
Sponsored by Ray
Yeah,
Kelly.
very
So that I have no.
Oh, the humans are the monsters.
Oh, what a...
That's like a third of the title. That's insane.
But no life. At least say that they don't have Rammstein this time again.
I heard the multiplayer thing that came out already has like a low player base.
Well, it's only out in one country. That's kind of bound to happen.
That's fair.
This time they're going.
You sure only Germany?
Yes.
Would it make more sense if Austria included?
I heard it was only released in Germany right now in the beta.
Yeah, it's weird because THQ Nordic is Austrian, not German.
This studio might be in
Oh my
Germany though.
goodness.
Yeah, still weird though.
You are so.
I have never heard that there's like only one country play testing like that.
I could have swore
I had
that's
to
what I heard.
justify so I can hear you guys better.
Again, I don't know. I don't play Destroy All Humans.
Or human.
I'm still waiting for the humans.
It's okay.
Where are the humans?
Destroy all humans, no humans
Man.
update.
Oh wait, there's a human right there. And she's Russian.
The humans
Yeah, of
turned
course
into
she's
the monsters.
It's always the Russians.
Russian chick.
Russian chick on alien planet, I might add.
Do you think they're only testing Destroy All Humans in Germany because they're gonna destroy Germany and then they're gonna destroy everyone else?
Wage war against Germany.
No.
No, I guess that was
No,
just
that
the
again.
normal game.
I personally preferred if Germany did not get destroyed.
Oh, of course,
Hey,
yeah.
same here.
They gotta destroy all the
I like
humans.
that hero.
They're probably starting with one specific country, so
Yeah, might as
that
well
it's, like,
start with Germany.
not like a tall order of people to destroy.
Mason, it's a world premiere, Mason.
It is.
World premiere.
That's like me.
World
for real.
premiere event.
Just lacks,
Oh,
the,
yeah,
it just
humans.
lacks the vibe of either Mason saying it or at the Game Awards.
Yeah.
World premiere.
We'll
Or
let you
THQ
guess
games.
little
Daily update.
sandbox base building survival game.
Remember when Mason got shot when he said world?
He's Among Us character.
Does the planet rendering make anyone else think of No Man's Sky?
I've never,
Never played
I've
it.
never played No Man's Sky.
Neither did I.
I don't. It gives me more
Yeah,
of Astro
kinda.
Neo vibes.
The only
Like just
space
the way
game I
like
know
the
is Super
terrain
Mario
is
Galaxy.
rendered in this looks like No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
Fates for sale.
Like Astro Neo vibes from it, and then by the.
This Astrobot Rescue Mission 2. Oh.
Face for
Space
sale.
Sail is an open-ended build-up
I
simulation.
thought they stopped the audio
You get
again,
to
but
play a
you know when
cute
you
little
click the
astronaut
volume bar
who
and then you
just
move
bought
your
an
mouse to the
entire
left,
solar
and
system.
Yeah.
it goes
And
with your mouse.
Rather
Yeah.
cheaply, by the
That's
way.
Yeah.
That's what
Thanks
happens.
to
Hey, when
Port
that happens.
London.
I hate when that
The
happens.
mission is to build new houses for your eccentric and demanding extraterrestrial clients.
Destroy other
Locations,
species. That should be the name.
Locations,
Destroy all
locations,
humans.
locations.
Destroy all
The
Germans.
resources.
We're back to
Destroy-
square one.
Destroy all
Yeah.
Germany.
Destroy all locations.
Destroy all
Space for
Marlos.
Sale can be played alone or in
Yes.
There's only one
It is.
Marlowe, and that's me.
For the most
Yeah, the game's
adventurous
very
Good.
short.
It
It's
will-
only
it
about
will
2
be very
minutes and
easy.
like
and
It's only about
exactly
3 minutes.
history.
2 minutes if you're a completionist. Neutral run is usually like 30 seconds.
Is my mic still doing that, by the
Gothic
way?
1 remake.
hold on, one
Look,
second.
Hero, it's Gothic. You're green.
Gothic. Yeah, that was Gothic. Okay,
SpongeBob, Gothic shit.
okay. As someone who actually cares a bit about this, I can give you the short dilemma behind this. It's that the Gothic games were like originally made by a smaller German studio and had a really specific humor, and the remakes are made by a Spanish studio. So the first big concern is that they will not be able to make like the same humor, which was really important for the Gothic games, to replicate it. And there was a playable demo, and the art style was just so different, and the main character behaved completely different, and that's why that's why I'm a bit mixed about it. There was so much stuff just different.
Ah.
I mean, it's a remake, and I know they said they wanted to modernize it, but like core essentials, like the main character was someone who just didn't give a fuck, right? He just never fucking cared. And in the intro of the demo, he was already almost pissing his pants.
Oh, that's just a big spider.
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Does whatever a spider. Oh, no! Why are you still standing there? Run, dummy!
It's a mine crawler.
Run, you absolute idiot!
I think Marlo's
Oh no, they got
Behind.
Staying
I
true
think
to
I'm
the
behind
original
as
while
well.
modernizing
Everyone's
game
behind. I love
mechanics and
YouTube Live.
control. Gothic 1 remake
Yeah.
invites
Yeah,
I
you
only
to
just
discover
saw the
and
spider.
rediscover the
Yes.
Oh, look, it's an
awe-inspiring world
antlion.
of the mining colony.
Staying
Ah,
true
my
to the
social
original, they
pastor.
say.
And
no,
all
it's
an
the
antlion.
tricks
Eh.
you need to survive.
Nah.
Reminded me.
Take
Eh.
control of the nameless hero, a convicted
Gothic.
prisoner
Funnily
whose
enough, I was
arrival
playing
in the colony
Half-Life 2
might
today.
just change everything. On a quest to
You
end
only have half
chaos
of your
in
life
a
left to live.
wild territory, now
Two.
controlled by violent
Damn.
and savage creatures. And hey, couldn't we all
Remake.
use someone
Remake.
like well, that's
Oh my
where
gosh.
you come
Wait,
in.
Jagged
imagine-
Alliance 3.
Home.
I'm assuming they're gonna show
Oh, isn't this that Mario plus
Cosmic
Rabbids?
Shake way later on, if not the last.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I say maybe they save this for last.
It's either gonna be
Most
last
likely.
or it's gonna be close to last. Because it's a heavy hitter.
Mm-hmm.
We need our home back. But I
They always either do those as the first one or the last one.
Yeah.
This is not. Why would I want it? This is promising.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're all
Last
excited for
mention
this
this.
game.
Good day.
I love
We have
specifically
tracked your
this
location
text
to
to speech
Grand
voice.
Chien. How may we be of
Understandable.
Wait,
I am.
is it text to speech, Daniel?
I want my.
I don't know what this text to speech is
Understandable.
called,
Text to
but I hear
speech,
it everywhere
Daniel.
and I love it.
How would this work
It's called text to speech.
It is.
Step is to hire
It
a
is
team.
text to speech, Daniel.
Then they get
Looking
to
this
work.
up now. I want this.
Very pleased.
I love text to speech, Daniel.
Sparks of Hope looks a little different.
I still don't think they'll put Cosmic Shake last, but I might be wrong. I don't know.
Oh,
It just
Only
I
way to
almost
find out
forgot.
is watching.
We got one more announcement today. Legend says that those appears apart to grant wishes with a vial of mermaid's tears. Are you ready, kids?
I remember when No Life and I, and also like someone else, Mike's Toontown, we were watching it and some of us got so disappointed that it was
Yeah.
we thought it was ending, but then they pulled that out of their butts and like we freaked out.
Yeah, I saw the stream. That's fucking flipped.
That was the best feeling ever. Like just, I never felt more like a child when we saw the reveal.
No Life.
Yeah.
I know this is an old joke, but imagine like in half a year, like after Cosmic Shaker's release, they just announce a new SpongeBob game, announcing Tales from Bikini Bottom, a totally original game.
Bikini Bottom Stories.
Yeah, Bikini Bottom stories, where they get trapped in a book and have to relive their memories.
Cosmic Shake seems
Totally
like a
original.
BBT. Not fully,
Yeah,
but
the
like
X
it,
there,
you
isn't
can
it?
tell.
Jagged Alliance.
Sorry, say that again.
You can tell Cosmic Shake took stuff from BBT.
Yeah,
All the enemies look like ink.
Yeah,
I think the
I
enemy is
know.
called Cosmic Jelly.
It's. I don't care though. It's fine. I'm honestly more. I don't know. What's the word? Honored.
When I
I'm
get it,
more
it's another.
honored for them to have taken inspiration from
Purple.
BBT than
Purple.
upset.
We know you're listening. Higher up.
Honestly, wait. I have to counter argue though. The ink, like especially the ink design, are something like that we've never really discussed. That would be really weird if they actually took the inspiration from us. No, I have to say I don't see that one. I'm sorry.
There's old concept.
Alien?
Yeah, but no. How would they even see it? Like, no, no. Sorry, I don't think that's actually the case. It was more.
No.
You just showed it?
No.
No.
SpongeBob
No,
and
like,
Patrick
yeah.
traveled through portals to different alternate realities,
Yeah, that's I
fighting
was about to say-
blobs of something that looks like ink.
I already seen the trailer because it leaked on Steam.
No life.
Well,
Uh,
don't say anything.
Don't say
Yeah,
anything,
Don't say
shit.
anything, it's
No life. Yeah, that's the only thing. I
You
can't
couldn't just
wait
wait. You
in
couldn't
a
have just
year
been a
or
patient
two.
pitbull.
Right, I can't wait for people to say we stole or took heavy inspiration from Cosmic Shake because of the
Yeah.
void design we'll have in the hub, right?
Yeah.
And we're just like, no, we're just slow as fuck, please. We hate it. We had it first. Believe us.
Who are they gonna believe? A small person or a big budget game development company, studio, whatever.
You could probably pull out messages from before Cosmic Shake's release and discuss stuff
They'll
like
be like
that.
Photoshop. They'll say Photoshop.
Yeah, probably.
Fake didn't happen. Fake news.
Yeah, no, I honestly,
Don't you think?
I don't know. It's of course hard to say. I think just calling a game, we haven't seen it, but I think calling it that they like took inspiration or quote unquote stole stuff's always like a slippery slope. I mean, different designs. Yeah, you could say that. You could also just argue that we both just know how SpongeBob should look, right? And if we have similar ideas, we end up with similar concepts because we follow the same like design philosophy of SpongeBob, right?
I think they got inspired by us.
I love how the chat is just SpongeBob, SpongeBob.
I think they tune. I feel like they tune in sometimes.
They got so inspired that they made a game with the exact same elements.
SpongeBob.
And one guy wrote, "What is it with people and SpongeBob?"
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
Spongy Bobby.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob. Give us Mother 3.
SpongeBob. Bob. Bob. SpongeBob.
Come on, Reggie, give us Mother 3.
How about this instead?
Can you confront your former brother in
Funnily enough, like Reggie actually said, like after he left Nintendo, that Nintendo should port Mother 3 and localize it.
Reggie knows what's best.
Yeah, and now we
I
got
think-
Doug. Doug doesn't know what's best.
I think we should go back to the times when Reggie killed people who asked for Mother 3.
Alright. Guys,
What about Star
What's up?
Fox?
I have not seen the whole trailer, but I just saw a clip of it, and you guys are going to be very satisfied.
Alright.
Satisfied.
Don't say anything.
Stop
Don't
looking
say
I'm not
anything.
gonna say anything else. I was just on Twitter.
Get off
Wait,
of
what?
Twitter. Watch
Satisfied
live,
sounds
bro.
like
Jeez.
satisfied as in
Jesus
bad.
Christ.
Okay, never mind. You know what?
I'm not gonna
Super,
answer
did you
anything
say
else. I'm
bad
just leaving it as
satisfied?
that.
Hang
Just-
on.
Did
You know,
Did you just say-
satisfied
did you just
as
say, like,
in
a
they
bad-
proved satisfied as in they proved certain expectations. Like satisfied as in they ripped us. No,
Yes,
I
you're
don't know.
unsatisfied.
Just don't.
There's no bad
Don't say anything
satisfied.
until they release it.
That's. I'm not saying anything. That's all I said. Was it is.
You
Yeah,
can be
don't say-
satisfied about
Satisfied.
something because you were right, even if that what you were right about was bad.
This is a really
Don't
stupid
satisfy
conversation.
them.
Let's stop.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. What does that even mean?
What does that mean?
I'm gonna shut up and watch this tank game.
Okay. It does look like a
Why is it
really
Wait
playing
until
like
they actually
Doom
reveal
music?
it in the stream, because I don't know how Steam leaked the trailer or whatever.
For anyone who's seen the gameplay trailer, shut up. Be a patient.
Is this being composed by like Mick Gordon or something?
Love. You're
What?
still echoing.
Oh.
You're making
Is it still has it been doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What are you guys telling me? My God.
Is an intriguing
because I
told
thought
you,
you
like,
didn't do anything about it.
real-time strategy.
Thought I did. That's why I asked. Is it still
Okay.
doing it? I didn't get an answer.
It sounds good now. Okay.
Is it good?
Hang on, no, I can still hear myself.
Damn!
You can choose from 3
Poor Sloth won't
Damn.
be able to say anything.
The Discord can sometimes go and die in a hole.
No.
Poor Sloth, he's in a very sticky situation.
In short, this is a must-play for even the most competitive
Knights of
characters
Honor.
and dangerous minds out there.
I feel like every medieval game has a voice exactly like this one. Like there's absolutely just one guy at
Hey,
the
look, it's
beginning.
Germany.
It's Hero.
Germany, which is totally gonna get destroyed by destroyed humans.
It's gonna get
Destroy
destroyed
all
by
Germans.
aliens. PHQ Nordic is gonna
And
destroy.
that totally looks like a rip-off of Crusader Kings.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking that too.
I'm gonna crusade your kings.
Yeah, that totally looks like Crusader Kings, but
This guy sounds like he's in a mobile game ad. He sounds like he's in a Clash of Clans ad.
I mean, to be fair, like it's hard. Paradox has such a monopoly over the grand strategy genre. Right.
Let our priests deal with it, sire.
Let our priests
Yeah. Convert those damn heathens.
Convert them to SpongeBobism, sire.
SpongeBobism. It's time.
Listen, what are you saying? Spong is the only true god. You know what I
No,
mean.
but he said SpongeBobism.
No.
Spawn and SpongeBob are not the same.
Okay, and the combat is just totally Total War.
Hey, Hero, give it a chance, okay? Give it a chance. Try
I'm
this.
sorry, this is just totally that was it. Sorry, you're just looking at Go Total War.
SpongeBob, sire.
And
Heavily inspired.
Bring me.
and sorry, every game with a map on it that is like historical and shit is just always getting related to Paradox games. I'm sorry. That's just a reality. Same like blocks equals Minecraft. That's the same bullshit.
When I look at blocks, I think of Roblox.
SpongeBob has been cancelled.
North Africa and even parts of Asia.
Hero,
Yeah.
Imagine if they come on screen and are like, Cosmic Shake has been cancelled.
I hope they announce Cosmic Shake by having a bunch of pirates raid the showcase and beat up these two people.
Oh, I see.
Nah,
the
that'd be
screenshots.
too good.
Oh boy.
And then they go eShop codes for the Cosmic Shake.
Yeah, no, that
Everyone
is,
starts cheering.
yeah, no, that
Why
is a
specifically
totally
eShop
wrong.
cards?
We will only get these two people. There will be no one else.
They should at least like suddenly put on like eye patches.
Imagine imagine if like actual Tom Kenny as Patchy just comes on on.
That'd be pretty great. I don't see that happening, but that'd be awesome.
I was
It
gonna say they should
won't.
put Patchy in a SpongeBob game, but they have before.
Which game was that? I never.
They put him in SpongeBob Squiggle Pants for the Wii.
Oh,
It's
right.
like one of
they
5
did.
games to use the U-Draw tablet.
Yeah,
Actually,
one of them
Patchy
being
has
Purple
such a weird, specific role in the SpongeBob universe. He's like a grown-ass adult, but a SpongeBob fan in real life, but also randomly a pirate.
Sounds like a. And also happens to be SpongeBob.
Those 5 seconds of Cosmic Shake I saw just make me want more Cosmic Shake, and now I'm upset.
Twinkle no one.
Imagine only having 3 fingers.
He does have 3 fingers.
Hero, you're about to know what it's like to have none.
He's flipping me off if you need a bird.
What?
Outlast moment.
Can't wait to get cancelled on Twitter because I don't know, that was insulting to people that only have 3
Fortnite?
fingers.
Fortnite?
Don't call it Fortnite.
Looks like
Where's he dropping?
Where we dropping, boys?
it
Someone
looks
left
like
because of you.
what was that terrible EA game called that was like
Anthem.
really big? Yeah, Anthem.
2042.
Oh yeah, Anthem was a game.
That is
Yeah, I don't
quite
know
the
what that
statement.
is.
What was that?
You can get
terrible
it. You can get it for 1 cent at GameStop.
No way. No, that's not real.
That's not a
This chick was
joke.
in the
I
Fall
saw
Guys
it. I saw it.
free-to-play reveal too.
My
Wait,
God.
hold on.
At that point, they may
the
just
woman
give it away,
presenting.
honestly. That 1 cent doesn't do anything.
Wait, the woman presenting was in the Fall Guys free-to-play trailer.
Wait, actually.
What?
Wait, what?
Isn't Fall Guys? Hasn't Fall Guys been bought by THQ Nordic though?
No, I don't think so.
No, Epic Games. I
It
think.
was Epic Games, yeah.
Well, that is weird.
What is
Okay, that's
THQ Nordic gonna
funny,
do
that's
with
very
Fall
funny.
Guys?
SpongeBob DLC.
Completely unrelated, but I just saw it and I find it weird. They're gonna release a Terraria visual novel, a graphic novel.
That's
How's
great.
that gonna work?
That's pretty cool.
I'm very excited for
Weird,
that,
but cool.
actually.
Graphic novel
If
doesn't
they
even
actually
look
We're gonna get,
blocky.
like, other-
costumes to Fall Guys, I'll actually pay money on it.
Imagine if they
People
just
gonna get, like, other
randomly started.
Nickelodeon games that aren't SpongeBob.
Imagine if they just randomly started showcasing games that they don't like own, like just random games that they're not even the publisher
We'd like to
of.
present Super Mario Brothers 4.
We'd like to present to you Sonic Frontiers.
Imagine if they're eventually gonna do like Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels 2. I mean, I know it was Mario Bros. 2 in Japan, but you know.
A plumber in a red hat with a hatred for turtles.
Dude, they
And
showed,
now
they showed the
announcing.
trailer for the Mario movie.
Yeah, and Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt walks up on
I'm
stage.
I'm still scared for the Mario movie. I don't get why they just didn't use like why didn't they use Charles Martinet like for the movie?
Don't worry, he's in as.
He just makes minor appearances.
Yeah, but
minor-
why?
minor
Like
character.
why? He is he's not like he's a fully fledged voice actor. Why? Just let him do it.
I love
Like
how they
the
had
guy
Chuckles on
himself,
Fury
the
Island,
guy
which was so
himself
fun.
will just like show up in the movie in full live action, go "Mamma mia," and then walk away.
I'm sorry, like
And then they jump on him and he goes.
like the cast might do a good job, right? But the problem is for me, the cast just seems like, hey, we're just gonna use like really popular stars right now because we can.
Yeah, it's the celebrity cast. A lot of movies have been doing that recently. It's
Yeah, but why? Like in the Mario, there's a fully fledged Mario cast. Most Mario characters are voiced by professional voice actors. That is their job. Let them do their job.
Wait,
I
wait,
feel
I'm
like
actually
that,
curious. What is this?
If Charles did end up
It looks
voicing
like
Mario,
a
he would just talk
racetrack
himself.
creator game.
Is that a bulldozer?
You can ride as any. Can I ride as Lightning McQueen in this game?
I think Chris
Can I
Pratt's a
drive
great
Lightning
choice to play
McQueen?
Garfield. Who knows?
And Mario.
And Mario.
Is this
Yeah, that-
Garfield's
that
part?
I love the
Garfield
fake
part.
tweet that Christian Bale is gonna be Shadow the Hedgehog in Sonic 3. That's so
Yeah,
good.
they already announced Sonic 3. Why? They announced it like
It's
2
not really
years
out of the
early.
ordinary. They always do that with movies.
They do, yeah, but I was surprised that it just happened
A
like
Chris
that.
Chan cameo in the Sonic movie would be like.
No.
No.
No. Bad idea. No.
I'm
It
kind of
looks
upset he
like
wasn't in Smart.
it looks like the
Wasn't in Smart.
incarnation of GTA 5 custom map.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It looks like they turned that like little mode in GTA into like a full game.
It's like Mod Nation Racing.
Okay.
Big
I
kids.
want to know how ridiculous that's gonna be, because if they go all out with like complete stupidity in letting you design tracks and stuff,
Yeah, it really
I'll
depends on
check
what
it
you
out.
can do with it. Right now, it just looks like a car racing game level editor, but man, it
I
looks
think
like a
we need-
side mode.
I think
right?
we need more borderline insane racing games.
I agree.
Garfield card.
You can ride Chris Pratt on the racetrack.
No, like he is a car.
Oh yeah.
He is the car.
across a customizable
That was literally just
4,000
Trackmania.
square meter world. That's just over
Yeah, I mean it's a car game where you can build tracks. It's not. It's yeah. That's
I mean,
not
like,
really.
that's pretty good. They just need to go all out with it, like Mod Nation Racers and Little Big Karting.
Yeah,
When they did
yeah.
like that kind of stuff, that was good. So
Yeah.
I want to
I'm
go
not
get
gonna-
water, but I know that as soon as I get up, it's gonna be Cosmic Shake.
Just wait for the just wait for the next reveal and
I
then
can't
just go.
skip I can't skip this one. I know one of the lead developers on this game. If I get up, that's kind of mean.
Wait, you do?
Yeah.
Like, what game is that? It looks like a hunting
It's
game.
Way of the Hunter.
It's okay, no, like I'll get you some water.
Where do you know him from, though? Like,
He was making. You know that Lumix engine that I was saying we should build ours off of?
yeah.
He made that, and he's recreating this game to a degree in his engine to make like direct comparisons between them.
Oh yeah, you were telling us about that the other day, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I remember you talking about it very recently.
This is relevant.
But yeah, he's one of the lead devs on this game, and
That's pretty cool.
he's a pretty
Okay,
cool
now you
guy.
can leave.
All right.
Also, I'm pretty sure you will never see the stream.
That's fine.
Go get some water.
Way of the Hunter? What about Way of the Water? And then it cuts to Avatar
Okay,
2.
I'm gonna go get water.
Forget that's a movie. That's actually
Okay, now
real.
watch the next
It's a real
announcement,
movie.
Cosmic Shake.
Dude, Avatar 2 is gonna get trashed by Sonic 3.
Dude, imagine. the game we've been,
What if it
the
does?
movie
I'm
we've been
actually
waiting for
scared.
13 years.
But wait,
You
Sonic,
cannot-
Sonic 3 is coming out around the same time as apparently Avatar 3?
Yeah. No, Avatar 2.
You
What's-
just
oh.
cannot use like or look at a
killing.
at
Killing a lot of
YouTube
us.
live stream chats
No,
like
wait.
events like these.
Wait, when's Avatar? Oh, wait, Avatar 3, my bad.
Honestly, whenever
Told you.
people talk about Avatar, I'm always confused if they're talking about like the quote-unquote anime Avatar.
We're talking about the thing that I'm
Well, it's
pretty
made in
convinced
America, it's
no
not
one
in
has
Asia.
ever seen.
I said quote-unquote because I heard that if you call Avatar an anime, you might be killed.
It's an anime.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
Avatar is not an anime. It's a cartoon.
Made in America.
That's
Oh,
just
I was-
fake.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the distinction. If it's a cartoon made in Japan, it's an anime. If it's a cartoon
It's
made in the
Fight
United States,
Forever.
Exactly.
Yes, there's a difference. There's a
Okay,
difference.
all right.
Yeah,
I was watching-
watching.
Fellas, I was watching some weird anime yesterday because my brother recommended it. It was called Bobo 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 Bobo.
Why does it look like it could be the
Oh, I
weird
used to
beginning
Arrow
of a
Coach
porn?
Network, I think.
Yeah. It's just it's about.
All
this
right,
dude
I'm
with a
back.
afro.
What am I watching?
I'm sorry.
I don't
Your
know.
your trailer should not look like it could be the beginning of a porn.
It could be.
What
Why?
Wow.
What if this was how the
It
game looked and it was just like next gen graphics?
Oh wait, this is in real life. You told me this is
Yeah,
real
that-
life.
And then imagine if they do the like
Graphics
really
look
cringy
realistic.
made in Unreal 5.
Yeah.
Dude,
It
it's
just
literally
says
the game that's
Unreal
the
5
worst
at the
thing anyone's
bottom.
ever seen. Watch this.
Because we all know that Unreal,
Oh my God.
Unreal Engine equals good graphics without condition. Just
Yeah.
unconditionally good graphics. That's how Unreal Engine works.
I'm really behind.
This game is awesome.
This is so suspicious to look at.
This game looks like
Okay,
shit.
Nice PlayStation 2 game.
I'm not what is the difference between AEW and WWE?
Well, WWE doesn't have an A, they just have a second W.
Well, WWE,
Okay, yeah,
well,
thank you,
WWE doesn't have
Anytime.
What the?
AEW doesn't
Don't
have
mention-
like
don't mention it.
No. What? Why?
What the?
Why does she
what
have
is
a
going on
fire
anymore?
extinguisher?
Just why is there a fire?
Why do they dance
Wait, hang
now?
on, hang on.
Why
There's
are
a
they
baseball
mini
game.
games?
There's a
the
baseball game.
fuck?
Hang on. Hang on,
They
that
have
changes everything.
random mini games in it. Why?
There's a baseball mini game that changes everything.
Take it back. This game
The
might
Mario
be
Kart
so-
competitor.
To answer your question, WWE does not have baseball.
This might
Wow.
be Mario Party, but you beat the shit out of
Always.
everyone. Which I guess is just Mario Party. Fight forever.
Oh, fuck.
I thought he was gonna throw it at her.
Well, at least I know a good dentist.
Now you gotta clean
That was
up.
the worst joke I've ever heard.
I didn't hear it.
At least I go to a good dentist.
What kind of joke
Wow.
is that?
It's not one.
It was
No, I
a
mean,
joke.
It's the anti joke.
The anti-joke.
I hate the anti joke.
The anti-joke.
Fight Forever will be playable for the
Hey guys, what
first
time is it?
time
It's
ever
2:30.
inside THQ
Lol.
Nordic
Lol,
Spin
guys,
at
laugh.
Gamescom
Lol.
It's Cosmin
Funny.
time.
couple of weeks. So
That's
drop by
been
Oh,
time.
no.
firsthand what it's
I can't
like
wait
to
for
No.
SpongeBob
see
to.
down a finisher
I can't wait for
and feel
SpongeBob to get out and be like, it's SpongeBob.
Why are there
time,
like?
and he
Is it
starts
just me or
SpongeBob
are
and
there a
goes,
lot of like weird car games in this?
yeah, there is. Fortnite again? Come on.
Wait,
Wait,
hold on,
wait,
I-
wait.
I'm
Wait,
pretty
did he just
certain
turn
that-
into a car?
Wait, this is the
When
same
they did the
game.
montage,
Like I'm pretty
Showing all the
sure that
games.
they're also gonna show off the crew, which is also a game like that.
you can turn into a car.
It's could
Which-
what? It's like that Rick and Morty, like you can turn into a car, Morty.
I think when you were, you can do it. Just think hard enough.
Take hard, Morty.
No, it's too late. I found a cab. It's fine.
And at the end of the episode, he turns into a car.
Playtest this
This
weekend.
looked pretty fun though.
Yeah, it's neat. It's a unique concept.
Okay, you know what?
Maybe
Yeah,
I don't
I'll
know.
give it. I'll give it credit. It's kind of fun.
It's really not my cup of tea, like at all.
I'm not a
This makes
big
me wanna play
racing game
SpongeBob Boating
guy,
Bash, though.
but I do think
Unless
it's
you wanna
neat
play
that they did
SpongeBob.
something different with it.
Does anyone here know Flat Out 2?
Flat Out. I've heard of it. I haven't played it though.
And Flat Out 2 is good. 1 and 3 and 4 we don't talk about them. They can
Wait,
rot
which
in
game?
hell. Flat Out 2.
No, never heard of that.
It's I like it. Maybe it's nostalgia because it was like a childhood game. It's like the only quote unquote realistic car game I play.
I imagine these guys in a big circle on like a lot of drugs, and they're just like, "What if you can turn into the car?"
What if the car could turn into you?
Imagine if they make like a car game or like random battle royale, and then they introduce like make an update introducing metamorphosis. You
What
can
if
now
the
become
wrestlers
car.
could play baseball?
There it is.
Wait, Cosmic Shake? I
Is
can't.
it- is
wait,
it
no,
there?
I'm still on Stumpfest.
Wait,
I'm still on Stumpfest.
Yeah, it's Cosmic Shake. Come on, let's all.
Cosmic Shake.
Everyone,
okay.
everyone, shut up. Everyone,
Oh
shut
my
up. Let's go.
gosh, I'm behind.
Everyone, be quiet.
Shut up. Everyone shut the hell up.
Snails the monster kidnapped.
Look, it's Gary.
So how do we save Gary without that monster snail seeing us?
Gary is the monster snail.
Huh? They grow up so fast, don't they?
These massive amounts of candy bars must have given him a sugar rush. We can't take him back home like this.
This is cool.
The animation is much
Great.
better.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
animation's
way more-
so great.
That's what I was referring to, Profavo.
Oh,
Wait, he's the
I'm in
cartwheel.
love.
SpongeBob had a cartwheel.
Yeah, he did.
The game also looks like SpongeBob.
He does have a car.
Oh, he does have a car wheel.
Hello?
Oh, they changed
God.
it.
Gaga,
It's actually
please.
SpongeBob.
Southwick on SpongeBob is really good.
I like how this
Oh.
is really different
Ooh.
from Rehydrated.
This is so cool.
Or this gives me way more movie game vibes. Than,
Yeah.
Oh my god,
This is basically
basically.
this is basically like Rehydrated but better.
Oh wait, that's not.
Oh
a
my
cartwheel, that's
goodness.
like a dodge roll.
Wow.
Wow.
Swag.
This looks amazing.
It has a glide
Oh my
move.
goodness, this looks this
He
looks
can
more cool
glide.
than Rehydrated.
Light mechanic.
SpongeBob's gonna have good combat.
They also have Sonic homing.
I don't like
Yeah.
how the camera seems to still do the thing where it points down when you jump, though, slightly.
Okay,
Mr. Box.
That's a glide. That's a glide.
Oh, what the heck?
I think it's safe to say this is way more going to be like movie, like linearly. It's not BFBB 2.
They have Sonic homing
This
attack.
looks so good.
SpongeBob's
Yeah,
movement
yeah, I'm
looks
getting
a
good with
lot
that.
better in this game compared to Rehydrated. He looks less stiff.
I agree.
Tikis! They have the tikis. And the pants.
Oh,
It's
the
right.
tikis are still there, yeah.
Place never end.
And there's a lot. I feel like No Life has designed this level.
Hey!
Jeez, this looks amazing.
Wow.
I like this a lot.
Is SpongeBob gonna have better
Wow.
You can't, you
dude.
can't
Looks
claim
like
it's
it.
not a BFBB sequel if it literally has tikis all over the place.
Yeah, no, it is. It is like gameplay wise. It isn't. I'd say
Is there a whole mystery bit?
it's way
Oh
more.
my
like
god.
movie.
Is this like Crash Bandicoot Animals?
Oh no, I hated those.
I heard this music from the show. They said there was like a bunch of.
No release date. No. No. Oh. Oh. Get your juice. What?
Oh, Pearl's in the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was on the art.
Wait,
That was
No, really-
incredible. Get your juice.
Everything is possible in the
No,
infinite
release date.
expanses of the cosmos.
I'm
There
gonna
might
release
be a
your date.
reality where mayonnaise isn't an instrument.
when the mysterious
That
fortune
joke
we
was
see what the
really
villain looks
poorly
like?
done.
SpongeBob
That looks so
wishes,
much better than
the two
Rehydrated.
buddies unintentionally
I
open
agree.
portals to strange wishes.
But you know, I guess they didn't really have a lot more to
Until
they didn't really have anything to compete with. You know, it was Rehydrated.
Explore 7 distinct worlds and don more than 30 cosmic skins to rescue the universe of the brand new adventure, SpongeBob SquarePants: The Cosmic Shake. Meet all
And that was
your
cringe.
favorite bikini bottomites from the series.
The last part was cringe.
Cringe.
All right, are we
We got
gonna
one
watch
more.
this to the end, or are we gonna cut it here?
I think we should watch
We
it.
made
together.
it. I mean,
Yeah, let's
we
watch to the
announced
end.
so many games.
We're actually gonna
Alright.
cut it here since we saw SpongeBob.
But let me
I
tell
think
you,
this
is the end.
I mean,
my calendar, and I hope
yeah.
It's either the end right now or they have one more.
To get probing.
well, make sure
I
you
thought we
like
like.
Oh,
I mean, no.
Yep.
and thank
Yeah,
you
okay, we
so
can
much
wait, and I
for
think
being
there should be
There
like
it
a little
is.
discussion round.
With
Oh, that was it?
Vile
Yeah, that
They
was
of
it.
Mermaid.
It's
actually had
over.
it last. Oh
Yeah.
wow. Okay,
Oh,
I think we can.
there.
Nice.
It doesn't matter if we can cut it.
It's already been an hour.
All right. I'd say we're okay. Let's just go all through. Like everyone can voice their opinion. Let's just I don't know go from top to
Here,
bottom.
I'm gonna
and how we
open
voice.
up the trailer. I'm gonna.
Yeah,
Yeah, just do that.
It looks
Just
like
let it play in the
SpongeBob.
background. So I'd say just for a bit of order, like we're just gonna go from top to bottom, so everyone can say something if they want.
Let's
No Life
rewatch
is
it.
first now because he has a live stream now. He the cheater.
Cheater,
Well,
pumpkin
let's
eater.
just all watch it again together, just so, and then we'll pause this time and
hang on,
try
hang
and point out everything.
Told you. Look at all those snails the monster kidnapped.
This right here looks like the Rock Bottom Museum to me.
yeah. This is
It
the
does, yeah.
Halloween rock bottom world. Definitely.
Oh yeah, because like
Because you can
SpongeBob's
see-
that outfit
So
from
how
Yeah,
do we
SpongeBob's
figure
got the
out
trick or
what
treater
the
bit.
monster snails
Yeah.
seeing us? I grew up so fast.
The
don't they?
animation is so much better.
It looks
way
beautiful.
more better. They're so
I'm pretty
expensive.
certain they expanded the team post rehydrated. I
Yeah.
can't imagine that it's still only 2 animators.
No.
But yeah, that
Yeah.
was like
Animators, holy.
that was one of my biggest issues with BFBB Rehydrated was the animation, and they seem to have
Overall-
fixed that.
In the scene already, you can tell. I'd say, art style wise, it's still way wonkier than SpongeBob actually looks like in the show, right?
It's
The
better
same they
than
had in
Rehydrated though. The
Way
assets
better
actually
than
look like
Rehydrated.
they go together.
It's
They
like
don't
it
look like
includes.
It's like from the
Yeah.
the third movie, similar.
Yeah, it's weird. It doesn't look like Rehydrated. Like Rehydrated had the issues. I think it tried a different art style than BFBB, and I think that
But
clashed.
that's
That they
the
made
thing.
BFBB.
They didn't though. Rehydrated doesn't have an art style. There's things in multiple different art styles all over the place, and that's my biggest problem with its graphics. Nothing looks like it goes together in Rehydrated. It looks like they were like, this tree's a cartoony tree, let's throw it in there. It just doesn't look. Nothing looks cohesive.
One thing that I'd say in this particular screenshot that bugs me a bit, I know it's completely random, but I don't like how glossy SpongeBob's shoes
Yeah,
are.
I noticed that, and I also noticed
yeah,
that.
I didn't notice it at first.
I do not like the shading on SpongeBob here. It doesn't look like the scene.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
I kind of like the shade. I don't think it's like.
It doesn't really look like
We
it
can't
belongs
take him
in
back
this
home like this. We have to cut off his candy supply
Looks like he's glow in
first.
the dark.
Already on it, buddy.
And so like with this gameplay section here, I think the same thing. SpongeBob's lighting just looks weird here.
I think it's just this area.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Still working.
Patrick doing? Oh, Patrick just
Flying around.
Okay.
And this is definitely a boss fight.
We killed him.
He
We
blew
knew it.
up. He blew up.
He blew up.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, he actually did.
Blew up.
How does that work?
Hey, it happened.
Why did he do that?
His intestines.
He just dies. Okay.
He just blows up. Dead.
Wait.
We knew it.
I just okay. Wait, show again, please. I only just noticed.
Follow Patrick.
A little bit light.
Yeah. So it's safe to say, from just looking at it,
That's a hammer.
yeah. It's
Oh, yeah,
safe
no,
to
it is
say
definitely
that
Hammer.
SpongeBob will be the only playable character, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, it seems like SpongeBob.
You even collect ink globs. This is ridiculous.
Oh god.
No, I think it's like cosmic or something.
Cosmic jelly, quote unquote. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
That's,
Cosmic Jelly was the name of the
that's actually hilarious.
There's a card.
Yeah, you do. You collect ink globs.
It's just ink.
Um,
look at that picture in the back of Gary.
What? Where?
Yeah, that was from
Oh,
that one
it's Gary's
episode.
ass.
Where
It is.
Oh, I gotta see, I can't see.
I think that
Top left.
adds a lot to the
Oh my god!
that adds a lot to the Rock Bottom Museum theme or flair that they have.
I also
like,
think
random.
Gary's butt adds a lot to Rock Bottom.
Oh,
I just
You know-
like how
You know,
Honestly,
Viacom
it's
can't
gonna be 10
complain
times
that there are
better
butts in
Gary's
the
butt.
game when it's straight take from the show.
That is certainly a rock bottom.
That bottom is pretty rock.
That's one rock hard bottom.
Okay, can we stop now?
We'll talk about Gary's butt.
Talk about that on your own time.
Alright, this is a really stupid nitpick, but does anyone else see how low poly this clarinet is?
Oh god.
Yeah.
That's a
At
low
least, at least, at least keep in mind this has to run on the Switch.
That doesn't
Look at
excuse
it,
anything.
though.
There's stuff called that
Yeah,
are
that doesn't-
LODs.
That doesn't
That's not a good
excuse anything.
excuse.
No.
I wanted that shot there. Yeah.
Especially that scene, especially that scene right there is not like full. It's like it's the ground and the clarinet.
I want to say that this is like still kind of like early footage.
I don't
No.
think so.
This isn't early footage. If they're gonna release it in January as it's been leaked, quote unquote, I don't know. I haven't seen it confirmed, but
Yeah, they didn't really reveal any release dates, so I
yeah,
don't
no,
think that's fully
you're
accurate.
not going to upgrade models like that in like 5 months before release. That just doesn't make sense.
But it's fine.
That's-
It's not like it hurts the experience. I just thought it was
Yeah,
funny how
no.
low poly it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I don't care about the model. I'm gonna be honest. I don't care about
Everything's
a clarinet
you're
refined for like 2
breathing.
seconds.
Stop breathing.
Which is good.
Also,
Stop
why are the
breathing.
spots on the ground so like glowy?
I don't know.
Oh.
It's just weird.
Question.
It's a raid. It's raid sand. It's a different kind of sand.
Hang on, my thing's like lighting up eternally. Is there?
Oh,
like,
look at
noise coming
Squidward's
out of my
foot just clipped in the ground in that frame you had
phone?
paused.
Oh, bad game.
Also,
bad game.
Squidward's tooth was clipping
Oh my
through
god,
his mouth.
this is like
for a
reminding
I
frame.
want to
of-
see the smear frames. I want to see how they did those.
This reminds me of the THQ one except where everyone.
That one just clipped. Okay, the net just clipped through his head.
So
where
Profaba,
everyone
you
just
see,
points out the
do
smallest
not
little
worry.
details.
Even in official of games, they clip and do weird stuff.
Yeah.
I
Bad
feel like
game.
Profaba has just way too high standards at this point.
It's not as
He's just too
noticeable.
professional.
I can tell if Profaba would have done this animation, that wouldn't have happened.
There was a
Would
definite
have
clip.
taken me
Yeah.
like, I don't know, 3 weeks probably.
I want to see like when he jumps, he
Wait,
had a
did
smear
his
frame.
one of his foot just disappear a few frames?
It
before?
got clipped into the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did. It
Weren't you
clipped
the one
the
to
ground.
See that one frame? Yeah. Where is it?
Where did it go?
Between a small teeth.
Wait, yeah, one of his legs are just gone. One of his legs are
Yeah.
just gone in this frame.
That's
Wait,
what
hang
I'm
on, hang on.
saying.
I think they've merged with. I think they're both in the same.
Okay. So
Well, I
I
wanna
know.
see
Okay,
the
I know this
smear
is
frame on
probably
Squidward.
really nitpicking what we do right now, like going through
It
frame
really,
for
yeah, no,
frame.
definitely, it is nitpicking.
But haha, funny. And I say but the moment he gets stinged in his butt. But the issue with that is if there are so many quote unquote minor mistakes, like in animations like this, what does this tell us about the overall quality of the game, right?
To be fair, we didn't even notice this until we started going.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm saying there's a lot of like, especially I've only noticed it since I've been like working with Profab and he's been doing way more animations. There are so many messed up, broken, or just really, really ugly looking animations or parts of animations in BFBB, but you hardly notice them.
Yeah.
Right.
So, one thing I did notice that makes me really happy is look at the grass. It's not default Fortnite grass anymore.
Oh.
It's not.
They actually gave it like texture now, like real texture.
Take it back.
Is it just me, or is the texture resolution of the platform a bit low?
Goosh it still uses the same water shader though.
I'm alive.
Yeah, it is. You're right. Yeah, the texture on here is really low. It's fine though. I didn't even notice until then.
I love pointing out small nitpicks.
So the background, like this sepia part, is just an image, but that's only a cutscene, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So are they gonna do like the cake speak from like SpongeBob BC and all that? Like, cause like that would be a hilarious callback.
Now this mechanic is interesting. I want to know how this works.
Wait, which one?
When he hits the crabs, they get stuck on him, like when he's sliding.
Maybe like the turning.
And he has to jump and spin to get him off.
Sea bears.
Sea bear. Oh yeah.
Okay,
Oh, the sea bear.
Sea bear. I didn't even notice it.
That was okay. So I think this scene right there, right, summarized it quite well. What I think about the art style. So I'd say for the most part, the art style is rather similar to Rehydrated's, but I would say that while I still, I don't think it's bad. I just personally don't think it's perfect or that great. Like, right, it's a bit
like
too.
this show. That's my
Yeah,
problem.
it's a bit too cartoony for me. Like the good thing, I do have to say, the overall thing looks way better than Rehydrated.
It's because it's more consistent. They have consistently good assets here.
Right. It looks good. It's just a bit. I know it sounds stupid considering it's a SpongeBob game, but it just looks too cartoony for me. Right?
It's very
I like
flat.
it. I
know what you mean.
I think it's a more refined version of Rehydrated, basically.
Yeah. It doesn't look bad. It's just not what I really personally like. I prefer, like, I know I might be totally biased on this, but I just prefer our art style in BBT more. Not to say that this looks bad. I don't think
I think y'all are just biased.
I don't think that making graphic comparisons between BBT and Cosmic Shake will make any sense because they just have fundamentally different art styles. With Rehydrated and BBT, it was a bit different, right? Because they heavily used the same source material. But I think, especially with Cosmic Shake, you can say that BBT and Cosmic Shakes are, like, at least graphically speaking, are just two different, completely different design philosophies that are, I think, both fit one niche, right?
I don't think that's ink. That's gotta be something.
No,
else.
that's not ink.
No.
Those are balloons.
definitely
That's
mermaid
different.
tears.
This is
Oh.
this is the ink.
I think I think the blue ones are just like another variant that just gives you more
Yeah.
or less. Like,
What could
it
that
might be
collectible be? Like, this is obviously the equivalent of shiny objects, right? But what could
Yeah.
they be? Like,
it's called.
Oh, he just did a sponge bowl.
Cosmic
I just
what?
realized that.
He did a what?
He does
A
like
sponge
some
bowl?
weird variation of a sponge bowl. Look. Right here. Watch. Look at this
Yeah, he
enemy.
throws it upwards. It's weird.
That's supposed to be like a tartar.
That's cool. I like it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it
Oh,
is
it's
like
like
a
a
tartar.
bubble. It's like a bubble.
That is what the bubble was. Yes.
yeah, you can throw bubbles.
And you can
Oh,
you
you can gather your
can
enemy.
you can platform on it. It's like Cappy.
That's weird.
It bounces you up when you touch it.
Super SpongeBob Odyssey.
I also think it's safe to say that the Cosmic Shake is more fast-paced and combat-focused,
Yeah.
But not like BBT. BBT is as well, right? It's a bit more fast paced and way more combat focused, but they're different, right? I don't know how to put it in words, but yeah. It's like a karate dojo from that one episode.
And it looks like that we're gonna have like more unique music than like actual unique music instead of just like stuff from the show.
Well, yeah, that is.
That's what had me worried. They
Bare
said like
minimum, honestly.
I quite
not
like this
using this-
environment here, actually. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
That looks ugly.
That's the rehydrated grass.
Wait, those are paper cutouts.
Oh yeah,
In the buildings.
it's not real.
Yeah, this is supposed to be a movie set.
Yeah, like a movie studio.
That's why it's
Oh yeah,
cartoon.
because in the reveal trailer, Squidward was like in a director's chair.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like a. Oh okay.
Ah.
Yeah, and then
I
there's
think
lights
that-
and spotlights and cameras and everything. I see them.
But I
Yeah.
really
Okay.
dislike how this grass looks. That looks really
Yeah.
bad.
I'm pretty sure this is the exact same
It is.
texture as in
It's the
Rehydrated,
same
maybe
one.
touched up. But I also think that this level overall, I think I know how to better describe it now. So I said that I think this is way more like movie and not like BFBB. Mostly because it seems to be like BFBB was quote unquote linear as well, but this seems like completely linear, right? You have like I think they said 13 dimensions, right? So 13 levels. You go from start to end.
Seven worlds.
Like the
Yeah,
Oh,
seven
seven.
worlds.
Yeah,
Seven.
but they're really linear and closed off, right? They're not a little sandbox experience like in BFBB. They're a linear sandbox.
I agree.
See,
Some
I
of
don't know.
those platforming sections they showed looked like you could only go one direction.
I don't know because
Only
BFBB
some.
had the same kind of thing of like one
There's
set,
also the
not one set path, but like
Wild West
there was
Jellyfish
one
Field
clear
that looked
direction
open.
for you to go. And
Yeah,
there were some
yeah,
bits that were extremely linear, and I don't know if it's going to be the same thing here, because I don't think they would do a completely linear game for only like 7 worlds. I feel like this is very. This is like
Also, we
BFBB
haven't
where it's
seen
just a lot of
any
different
like
That's a
major
Wattbot.
collectible.
What?
That's how that works. The like
Which thing?
the appetizer. Look at its
Yeah.
attack.
No, I gotta stop comparing everything to DBT.
It's literally a Wattbot.
That's not a one.
You get
gotta stop
close, it
comparing
yells, it
everything
shoots
to
out
DBT.
like a round shockwave around it.
Doesn't seem you can jump over it though.
Yeah, it just seems like it's like a repelling you. It's not that.
Although I do like that SpongeBob can glide too. Like that would.
I like how he glides with the pizza box.
Not allowed to speak, Sloth. Sorry.
Yeah, but one more thing that I think kind of shows that it's a bit more linearly designed. We haven't seen any like major collectible whatsoever. We have only seen like these jelly stuff, right? It's not like you could collect one where you have one major thing.
Is that from the game?
This looks.
But you see how even in like
I want to
you
get
see how
a
even
clip of
in like these supposedly more open areas, you can tell that the all the gameplay really only takes place on the road and maybe the buildings to the left and right.
This is probably just me, but I,
I
really
like the
what
new
they did with
metal
SpongeBob's
textures.
model. I like what they did with SpongeBob's model.
That's what I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
looks-
SpongeBob here looks so much better than Rehydrated.
Yeah.
Is the stream gonna be archived after it ends?
Yes.
Yeah. Wait. Okay. So there's the
Um,
road path, but then there's also stuff above.
There's
It looks like the
Pearl, there's
road,
Pearl.
and it looks like the road goes off in 2 separate directions. Like SpongeBob's running towards part of the road, and then there's a
Wait,
there's a thing that goes off to the left.
I was gonna say, is it just me or did they change the buildings instead of having 3D metal popping out? It's actually got like, look, it looks more like the show, with the metal textures.
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
it
it
looks
kinda
like
does,
it's
yeah.
painted on with a normal map,
I like
which
it
is how it
much better.
should be.
Yeah. They should have just done the same thing. with
Very
the
nice.
regular
Very
one.
Harry says that it looks like Crash 4 with a mix of similar feel of Creature from the Krusty
I
Krab.
actually kind of agree. The art style does remind me of
Oh.
Crash Bandicoot 4.
I can see it.
Yeah.
To be fair, okay, hold on, hot take. I wouldn't call it Crash 4. I would just call it literally any cartoon game that was made in Unreal Engine 4.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I
Sorry,
mean,
Alpha Bikini Bottom Rehydrated.
Like I'm not like a Unreal Engine hater like No Life, but I do think Unreal Engine has one big issue, and it's that all their games look similar in their own regard, right?
No, I think
Like all,
Unreal Engine.
like most Unreal Engine games, you look at them and you go, "Yep, that's Unreal." And with cartoon games, right? Look how like warm the lighting is. Or how just the grass looks. If you look at the Spyro Reignited trilogy or the Crash remakes, they all have this very similar feeling, right?
Yeah. All I can think of when I look at this is 3,000 or like what's that movie level?
300 Valley. Yeah, I know what you're talking
3,000
about from the
miles
movie game.
or whatever.
The Shell City.
Yeah,
3,000
look at
miles to Shell
look at like the way the platforms look and the environment here. It looks like that to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the lighting and such looks like desert levels. To be honest,
I
of
wish
the movie game.
Rehydrated looked like this.
It is a desert level. Do you not see the?
Well,
the
yeah,
sand?
but it
This
looks
is-
like they took
yeah.
inspiration specifically from movie game for how this is like how the platforms
Yeah, I
look.
know.
I see.
Yeah,
And they
this
have
is like
I do see it. Yeah.
no, this is Wild West Jellyfish Fields.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
this is-
know,
Yeah,
but like the
yeah.
general rendering of or like how they've set up the platforms and the textures and the
They took
railroads, how they
inspiration
like
from the movie game,
look like this.
desert
This
level.
looks
Yeah,
like
yeah,
movie
yeah.
game. This right
Only
here.
Wait. Okay, wait. One thing I noticed is that in the first few seconds we saw Balloon Patrick goofing off in like when gameplay was shown, and now he's not here. That could
Maybe it's like some mechanic. we
I
don't
was
really know about.
thinking it might be kind of like no, because there's underwear. Yeah, I have no clue. It's weird.
So here's one. The only problem I have with this image: the clouds are regular clouds. That's bothering me.
They're not flowers. You're right.
I mean,
the general sky just looks like a above the water sky.
It looks
Yeah.
like Andy's it looks like Andy's wallpaper.
Yeah, I do have to say the game doesn't. Okay, that's one thing now that No Life brought it up, and Mason. I do not think the game looks like underwater. Yeah, you have bubbles, but besides the bubbles, there's nothing to indicate that it's underwater. Like nothing.
And that's the thing. I think Rehydrated did that really well. Rehydrated feels
Yeah.
like it's underwater most of the time. There's
Yeah,
a lot
yeah,
of bubbles.
because I had
You have
God
like the
rays
ripples.
and you had the sky and stuff, but you have nothing. You don't even have God rays here. Nothing.
There's nothing. I agree.
Yeah.
Also, I'm
Again, so
surprised
this-
they have the grass casting shadows because that's like extremely expensive. That better be an optional thing.
Yeah, I can already see this being used in the Switch version and fucking everything up again.
Because
Like in Rehydrated.
shadow casting is one of the most expensive like rendering things right
Yeah.
now. So and the more shadow casting things you have, the more expensive it is. So having grass cast shadows is actually like
At least
super
the grass
expensive.
is handled
I just
a lot better
hope
now.
I just hope they learn from Rehydrated because they had so much like weird and flat out stupid decisions with shadows. Because in Rehydrated, a lot of shadows that were completely static were rendered as dynamic shadows, which not only hurts performance a lot, but especially in the Switch version because they were dynamic, they were really, really scaled down,
I
right?
mean, this looks like baked lighting to me. Just in general, most of these scenes. Also,
Yeah,
they
that
replaced
the-
their. This isn't the rehydrated grass. As I was trying to
Ew.
say, the rehydrated grass
no-
is the Fortnite grass. Like it's literally just the.
Really focused on that grass.
It's the grass on. It's the default grass in Unreal Engine. That's what is in rehydrated. It's also used in Fortnite, and that's what they were using. This is not. This is billboards. This is like how we do it. You can tell because every time you see like one of these little patches here, it's just one quad with a grass texture on it.
Yeah,
It's the most efficient way to do it, really. But
You don't see them
Um,
loading in like groups.
It uses the same
well,
texture though for the ground. You can tell.
Yeah.
Hold on
Hopefully,
one.
hopefully, okay. There are a couple things I hope Cosmic Shake does not do. I hope it does not reload the level after you die, and also the texture popping better be better. Like it better not be as bad as Rehydrated, because those are.
Better than Rehydrated. Horrible.
I didn't see that in like the cutscenes. I'm hoping it's not.
Well, not just the cutscenes, like the game in general, especially after you load in.
I'm not sure.
No life,
yet.
wait, stop. Can I throw something in?
What? Sorry.
Just from the chat. So 2 things. Henry said that that the clouds are supposed to fit the style of the world.
See, that's Henry.
Terry.
Terry, not Henry. Terry.
Henry's in voice chat with us.
Yeah.
Oh, they have the floating.
And
still in
the
game,
other
I just
one
noticed.
was from Jeff, but Jeff deleted one of the messages for some reason. But they said that, well, what we see right now isn't completed and fully polished, and that's why we don't know the release date yet. So firstly, the release date has allegedly been leaked. It's not certain, of course, for January.
That doesn't seem like correct, because I feel like if it was, they would reveal it here as well.
It's
that
too
might...
specific of a date though.
Yeah.
When it's not a real release date, it's usually like the end of the year or in the middle of summer on the end of a month. But they gave like specifically retailers are listing it for January 23rd.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's
24th.
Usually 24th. Okay.
Oh, there's new screenshots.
That's
also,
kind of hard to
Yeah,
dispute.
I want in general.
Where are the screenshots? What?
Oh.
And also, I'd say secondly, because they said, it's not polished and it's not done yet. Overall, yes. But what I learned from like my last years of like game development, especially like in the actual industry, it's that you can't really you won't really see a difference in like the last 6 months of development for the most part. Because the last few months really are just post-production, as in actually like preparing the game's launch, like actually manufacturing the game and stuff, and just polish. But like the actual game is hardly touched in like the last few months, besides squashing out some bugs, right?
I like
And that's at least what I can tell. Maybe No Life probably knows more.
I like how Mason asked Watt like 3 times where he got the screenshot, and Watt just keeps posting more.
PlayStation.
It's from PlayStation.
Yeah.
Where?
Wait, no. Okay, well, No Life, am I wrong on this? Like,
Sorry, what?
So basically, well, yes, the game isn't finished
with
yet.
the post-production thing?
Yeah, I wouldn't really,
takes-
I wouldn't really expect a lot of change from this to final, at least visually.
It's usually about 4 months of post-production. I guess the average. But also, once a game hits beta, it should be complete. Not much else will change. It usually has all of its mechanics implemented, and its art style and its assets like finalized. The rest of it is just like creating the content using those assets. And this right here looks like beta. This doesn't look like alpha. This looks like they've already established a proper art style and have already created like all of their main assets and are just building the worlds with them now.
Yeah, it's not like completely out of out of possibilities that they will touch up a few things, but generally what you see here is what you will get. It reminds me. It reminds me of. I know this is a bit more of an extreme case, but it reminds me of like the discussions literally after every Pokemon gets announced, right? They look like trash. And people are like, well, they still have a year or so before releases, so, slough your egg.
Yeah, it's really
I'm
bad.
sorry. My God, what the hell is that?
And you know,
I'm
people
getting-
expect a lot of things to change, and then the game releases and it looks basically the same, right?
Yeah.
Also, Terry says that like Terry's bothered with the fact that basically all enemies are one hit.
That's not true though. We saw like some of the
It's
bigger
not.
ones took multiple hits earlier in the video.
All right.
This
fellas,
scene here looks really good though.
Yeah, it does. But again, it looks
It looks huge.
it looks huge, but like most of that is not accessible, right?
Yeah, I
I
agree.
feel
It
like
does
if-
look
that
linear,
looks-
especially this up here.
Yeah, that's what
It
I'm.
looks
That,
as linear as regular DFBB jellyfish fields.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think what I can see this game having slight issues with is like showing you the boundaries. I feel like in this game that's an issue that BFBB had as well, but I think with BFBB you can kind of excuse it with the age, right? They want to give you that feeling of open world, but you'll constantly end up in a wall, right? So depending on how they do it, I feel like this could be annoying. Also, do you guys notice that star-shaped platforms?
Yeah, it's
like that.
spinning.
Oh, okay. I thought that was maybe Patrick
Yeah,
related.
What
it
are
was
those
spinning.
like cubes? Like those like rectangles right there.
Yeah, I don't
Where?
that to me looks like dev assets.
Oh.
So you can walk
also-
across because they
also
don't
the
have a
buttons
bridge
have
ready
stars
yet.
on them. This game looks way better than Rehydrated. This is still like.
Yeah,
Hey,
this
that
right
thing's off the
here
screen,
looks like
SpongeBob.
they want you to be able to walk across, but they don't have the bridge that's here yet. Like
Or
done.
maybe SpongeBob can like tightrope walk.
No, those
Imagine
look
if
like
that really
those
is-
literally
is
look
how
like
it's going to
scaled
look.
cubes. That's what those are. Those are just cubes scaled.
Imagine if that's actually how it's going to look like.
That would be
Oh,
funny.
there's one, Patrick.
Yeah, but I know again. I'd say the only thing that really bothers me about the art style is that it just doesn't look like Underwater at all.
I like it. It just looks more SpongeBob.
I found a new bit of information.
What?
Yeah.
From the blog that Watt keeps getting the screenshots from. I was reading it to see if there was anything new. And it's talking about some of the worlds, like there's the movie themed downtown, Wild West Jellyfish Fields, Halloween Rock Bottom, and then it lists medieval Sulphur Fields.
Sulphur
So,
Fields.
Sulphur Fields is going to be a level in this game.
What's Sulphur Fields?
That's. Let me pull up a
Is that gonna be
screenshot.
like Industrial Park?
Is that where they're like looking, like the guy looks down the pit and then it just like blasts at him and he's
Yeah,
like,
that
well,
area.
at least I still have my personality.
That's the Sulphur Fields.
It's funny.
Imagine they.
And it's going to
I
be
want-
medieval.
You think like if SpongeBob dies in the Sulphur Fields,
Imagine
he's
they
like,
brought
"Yeah,
in like
I
the
still have my
robot
personality."
world from like that new episode.
So with the animal sections, like with Misty, my issue
Mystery.
Misty, what did I say?
Mystery.
Misty.
Big
With
fan.
Mystery, it just looks like sliding.
Yeah, it's just like sliding, but with the. Some souls might be slightly different, but
That looks like movie game sliding.
Maybe release like a pre-release
Bravo can play one.
Yeah, I will be able to try it out in
Bravo,
2 weeks.
tell us everything when you get back.
Watt just wants to play the game early.
They didn't show. They showed gameplay, yeah, but I kind of wish they showed more.
no,
I
it's
was
just
kind of hoping that we see Cassandra.
I'm still wondering how this is gonna run on the Switch.
seeing what Patrick at all. Like Patrick
I want the
slides
IGN
around and
12
pops
maybe.
for no reason.
I just realized that Gary is totally the Patrick boss fight.
I
Kind
didn't
of.
even notice it, but yeah, kind of.
You have the square arena that you run around with conveyor belts, and Gary shoots like toxic slime at you.
But this time you get to be stealthy about it.
I think we're completely missing the fact that SpongeBob has like a dodge.
Sound effects is very creepy.
Yeah, he has a cartwheel.
I thought that was like the cartwheel, but
No,
then he used it again like one time and it looked like a cartwheel.
Are you sure? It looks like a cartwheel.
Like here it looks like a cartwheel, and then there's a bit where they use it later where it kind of makes me think it's more of a dodge roll than a.
Where did they use it later?
I think he was in Karate Gear, using it somewhere.
Yeah, in the downtown section.
Yeah, it was in the.
Combat looks really good.
Wait, there's
Yeah,
a
that's
coin up there.
It's a what?
A coin?
There's just like a full-on straight up coin. Or is that?
Oh wait, is that a coin or is that like a golden?
No, it's a coin.
glob?
Look,
It is a coin.
It's a coin.
Oh.
Is it like a?
Boy.
Is it like a side collectible or?
Is
like a
that?
main collectible?
It's either socks or the replacement for
Is that a
golden
theme I see on the
spatulas.
building?
I think that might be a sock.
It might be. I think it might be socks. Yeah. I
Do
think
we-
golden
do we
spatulas
see a
might be
theme
something
on
a
that
lot more.
building? I can't.
Right, there's a bit where he uses it like around here. I want to say.
This game was gonna look entirely different. This game exceeded my expectations.
I don't remember when he uses it. I just remember he does. He's driving me crazy.
That's just harder.
Citizen in need! Karate Bob to the rescue!
Kill Bob. Tom Kenny's been doing the voice for like years.
I know, it's just that he sounds completely different in the show.
Those jelly
Oh.
extras were very
Yeah, very nice, and now it's just smaller.
When does he do it again? I know he does.
Well, that's the whole downtown section,
What the heck? When does he do it again?
and we've just
I know
already
he does.
seen all of this. Yeah, that's the whole thing. We just watched the whole
Alright, hang
trailer.
on. I'm gonna look at the trailer myself because I know he does it again.
So we only saw 3 out of 7 levels, right? Like downtown.
We've seen 3 out of
Wild
7.
West.
We know like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
We have Wild West Jellyfish Fields. There's movie set downtown, Halloween Rock Bottom, medieval sulfur fields, and then prehistoric something. Prehistoric kelp forest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the more I think about it, the less likely I think a January release date is. Right?
Yeah, I don't think it's
I don't
gonna be
look
released in
specifically
January. I
done.
think it's gonna be.
It's so weird seeing Nintendo
Oh.
post Cosmic
He
Shake.
uses it as a caveman. In
does.
1 minute 30 seconds in.
So, you know, we'll have to see like how frequent they
I see.
Uh,
You're right. It's like a
yeah, it looks
it's
more
like
like
a short cartwheel.
Yeah, it's like a dodge roll.
Yeah. So SpongeBob seems to have a much more. I don't know what bothers me about the combat system so far. It looks really easy, right? I don't know. Is it just me?
I agree. Yeah, it looks like there's
It
a
does
lot
look
of
like-
really OP things.
Yeah, SpongeBob has like a homing attack. He can jump. He can like he have spins. You have dashes. I think it's too much, and most enemies don't really do too much as of now. I mean,
Well,
those
we,
are probably
we
like
haven't
the earlier
seen
level.
we haven't seen any enemies that you have to do a bash up for. There isn't a bash up, is there?
I don't think there is. Probably replace it with like a homing attack.
Maybe we just haven't seen anything yet.
Well, I think that the bash up was replaced with the homing.
Yeah. Like it doesn't seem like there is a bash.
Right? You see him just charging at enemies from like 10 feet away, right? And killing them instantly. And then you have a bubble where you can trap enemies, right? And then stun them. I don't know. Again, it might be harder, but I mean, let's be real. I don't think this game is going to be hard, right?
Watch this game be the hardest one of the
I mean, it might be a bit hard to play 100%, right? But I don't think it will be a hard game, like, overall. Keep in mind, this is still modern.
Those jelly extras were very convincingly beating me up.
seeing Pearl in one of these games is
Yeah, I
kinda
still think we need more footage.
Crazy
Really.
seeing Pearl in a SpongeBob movie. The
How
last
far-
game I think we saw Pearl in was SpongeBob Legend of Lost Statue.
I don't know what the fuck the fake one is for Patrick Bloom. All we've seen about him was that he flies randomly and then pops for no reason, right?
Well, before they showed off the underwear, I was thinking maybe it works kind of like
Health?
Mario, where when you have him, you can take one, or I'd say more like Crash Bandicoot, actually. So
More
when
like
you have him,
Sonic.
you can be hit once, and then
Yeah.
it's gone, and then if you get hit again, you die. So it's like the Uka Uka mask in
Yeah,
Crash.
but it's not. Like, I feel like the way it looks, like since we haven't seen anything, I fear that he might just be like a random companion that has like one or two rather niche, hardly ever used besides a few puzzles, mechanics and abilities, and besides, it's only there for plot reasons, right? But I feel like the gameplay aspects with the Patrick Balloon are going to be really limited.
They should
feel
have
like he's just
they
gonna
should
be
have
like
Balloon
Mario
Patrick be
Galaxy
player
2.
2.
Yeah,
Make
he's
him
gonna be Mario
useless.
Galaxy Player 2.
That'd be funny.
He's gonna shoot. He's gonna shoot mermaid tears at people.
I'm still curious on how the Switch version is gonna be like.
Hello?
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 Can you hear me?
You're very quiet.
Okay. Wonder I have
That's Sloth.
Sloth, the echo. I don't.
Yeah, I gotta turn you off.
And then he fixes his own microphone. It's like loud enough to kill you.
You know what? You got a good point. I'll probably turn him down.
Yeah, it is a sequel.
I'm not gonna.
Was
Alright
it
then.
always certain a sequel was on the cards? Greenlighting a new project in the world of SpongeBob is a collaborative process with our very supportive friends at Nickelodeon, who knew the franchise in and out and make the final call. Ultimately, the success of Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated and the passionate support of its fans is what allowed us to send SpongeBob and Patrick on another great adventure.
Talking about
Well,
How much
here's
did
a
Rehydrated sell again? Like, how many copies did Rehydrated sell?
I'm not sure.
over 1 million.
2.
Oh, 2 million.
No.
That's just enough.
Sponge billion.
Sponge billion.
Yeah,
1
what was
billion
the elevator?
SpongeBob.
What was the elevator pitch for the game? Let's create a brand new spiritual sequel to our fan favorite remake, Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. So it is a sequel to BFBB.
All right.
Okay.
It's a spiritual.
I
sequel, so
I
it's not
still
connected to
stand by
anything.
my assessment that it's more like movie than BFBB, but yeah.
Well, you can't say it's a spiritual successor to the movie now, can you?
Dude, the level design looks like BFBB.
How does the game evolve or change the gameplay from the
For
previous
me, not.
title?
For me, it looks totally like movie.
Battle for
We need to
Bikini
wait
Bottom
for
had
Profabo to
three.
actually look at the level for more than 3 seconds.
Battle for Bikini Bottom had 3 playable characters, SpongeBob, Patrick, and Sandy, each with 1 or more special abilities. For Cosmic Shake, we decided to focus on SpongeBob and give him a lot of new abilities, like a flying karate kick or being able to roll around on big rocks.
I thought SpongeBob is gonna be the only
Unlocking dozens of cult classic costumes for SpongeBob was also for the first time a core focus in a SpongeBob game. Whether you want to run around as a knight in shining armor or just your underpants, it's up to you. And last but not least, the themed worlds. SpongeBob inadvertently messes with the very fabric of the universe when playing with a vial of wish-fulfilling mermaid's tears. As a result, Patrick is turned into a balloon, and our heroes have to travel to weird wish worlds to bring back their friends and restore Bikini Bottom. Whether it's bringing back Sandy from a karate movie themed downtown Bikini Bottom, or rescuing Pearl from the medieval sulfur fields, every world is unique and has its own distinct story.
So it's more like
But you think from like the art from the game,
seven
Pearl would be in the
minor
cave.
stories that all tangle up in
Couple
one more major or one.
Oh, it's like Fairly Odd Parents breaking the rules, where like every level is like their own story that like ties into the overarching plot of it.
Ah.
Like it's like its own episode of the Fairly Odd Parents, but in game form.
Is that a good thing?
I don't know. Never
Yeah.
mind.
In the trailer, you get a first look at multiple worlds that SpongeBob and Patrick travel to in the game. It starts with the boss fight against a giant Gary in Halloween Rock Bottom. Then we join our heroes searching for Squidward in the prehistoric kelp forest. That leads us straight into some funky karate action in downtown Bikini Bottom. And finally, we get a first glimpse of the Wild West jellyfish fields.
Okay.
The
So
Wild
that's
West.
5 out of 7.
The story is like basically gathering all the characters together.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys say they're all lost in time.
They're all
Well,
lost in different.
Now
worlds.
imagine if they're this is not gonna happen, but imagine if like the whole thing of saying SpongeBob's the only playable character is just to throw us off, and it's like every time you free one of the characters, they become playable.
That will
Oh.
definitely not happen, but that would be
That's
cool.
not happening, but I would
No, I
love
know, right? So like
It's
after you
gonna
rescue
happen.
Squidward, you can
I
play
still kind
as
of wish we did
Squidward.
see what Cassandra
I'm just
looked like.
hoping they actually, you know, it would be kind of weird and kind of funny that they did is just make an actual Robo Squidward boss fight.
I mean,
What do you mean? We do have a Robo Squidward boss fight.
that doesn't count.
Truth Square.
Yeah, Truth or Square. Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
The game just reminds me more of like Happiness Squared with its enemies and like level design.
I don't know. It makes me think of,
Movie.
no, okay. The worlds look like Movie Game had a baby with like Rehydrated.
Yeah.
The actual concept for the game makes me think of Creature. And
I'm glad the game does not look like
Ass.
CGI SpongeBob mixed with Unreal Engine. It kind of has its own SpongeBob.
and I cannot tell you what the gameplay like makes me think of, because like it's probably closest to Rehydrated, but there's still it's so different, which is good. It's a good thing.
I'm just hoping the game is.
Max Rocket just said, "Bro, I barely just saw it. How does it look like?"
Wasn't he here?
Isn't Max
No.
Rocket Max Rocket is still in
To
the
say
server?
Cosmic Shake Hype?
I mean, yeah, but apparently
Why is this
you should
no
just
sleep
watch the
kid
trailer on
like
your own at this
spamming
point.
in the like why is this like no sleep kid spamming? What happened
Yeah,
to Little Big Planet PC?
That's all you'll ever be known for.
The
What happened to
creator
Little
of the
Big Planet?
PC
What happened
port.
to Little Big Planet PC? What happened to
I'm
Little Big
happy
Planet?
how the game looks, 'cause it looks
What
so
happened
much
to it,
better.
No Way?
It looks really nice. I'm so excited.
I agree.
I can't say if the movement looks like an improvement yet. I'd say the animations for the movement is definitely better, but
Definitely,
I don't know how it controls, and it's impossible to tell without having it in my
SpongeBob
hands.
does
So
acrobatic moves. Acrobatic
Reach for the computer and
Wait,
then
he has
hold it.
acrobatic moves now. We lost.
oh my god, you're right.
We lost.
What do you mean he lost?
We lost. SpongeBob has acrobatic moves in this game.
Max
you
Rocket,
need
they already confirmed that all the characters are voiced by their actual voice actors, including
Yeah, but what
Mr.
do you mean by that?
Krabs.
You lost? Like, wait, you lost at what?
All we need is a washing machine. Sputtered up through a giant washing machine.
Also, did anybody notice how slow these conveyor belts move?
Yeah,
Like,
I know,
it doesn't
they're
even, like, affect SpongeBob when he's running along it. Look at this.
Floating.
It's like
Oh
it's
my
not
God.
even there.
Or anything.
Well, snails have their own little
Hey, get
Oh, I just noticed the eyes in the kelp forest.
The eyes?
Kind of like, movie games. Like,
Oh, that's nice.
what the hell?
What the heck?
Mortal just accidentally called me.
What are you doing?
completely accidental. That was my bad. I have no idea.
I'm excited.
That was
You
my bad.
ruined
Sorry.
everything, Marlo.
But yeah, they got the eyes in the background like the trench level in movie game, and they
That's
even
cool.
blink.
I like that.
They even blink back there.
Max, I'm pretty sure there was no voice line of Mr. Krabs in this trailer.
No, there wasn't. But they already confirmed that they'd all be in it.
Yeah. There will be plans around.
Squidward, Beluga.
Squidward.
The animation style makes it feel like Camp Coral more.
the crabs go money, 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 money.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Wait.
Do they actually
Listen really closely when he's
Turn my
sliding.
volume up. Oh my god.
Oh, they do!
And that's Clancy Brown.
Yeah.
Racism and cosmic shake.
Take that, Max Rocket.
Take it, Max Rocket.
The acrobat.
He got fooled.
That's
Yes,
Clancy.
totally Clancy.
We got him.
We won, ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
This is just making me think of like every SpongeBob game all combined.
Yeah.
Which isn't a
Including
bad
Buttons
thing.
Unlocked
That's kind of what we're doing.
It's like a celebration of
Yeah.
SpongeBob.
Also, Terry, that part with the game looks too cartoony is more of like, in my opinion, it's. I'm pretty sure there are plenty of people who actually really like it. So. Just for me personally, it's a bit too much.
You're not going with that one guy.
Karate Bob to the rescue.
What, Karate Bob?
The bubble textures they're using is way better. Not even
So
textures.
are these big? I just thought of this. I don't think these are enemies. Those are Duplicatotrons. Yeah.
Oh.
That's what it looks like.
They make like a
And then they explode. They explode when you hit them.
Yeah, they make just like a dying scream or something.
Thinking about
right?
that.
That's weird.
Ripcords?
No, that moment when an enemy
Stop!
is
Stop! You gotta stop!
I'm just joking.
What enemy is that big one supposed to be like?
I
Like
think
the
it's
big
a
one
new
that
enemy.
carries something? I don't know.
And it doesn't have to. Like, not every enemy has to be like a redesign. from
Yeah,
PFP.
I can't see this level without thinking of the slide level from movie with like the railroad tracks and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the tub.
And
Double
yeah,
slide
and
tub.
and like the way that
Hello,
the platforms and
X-Prize.
everything looks. Like, hold on.
I'm glad that this game looks like SpongeBob and not ugly.
It's
You gotta look up
definitely
the
better. Yeah.
slide level.
What is it called? Is it like?
It's called like Rubber Dub Dub.
Look at that slip slide
Yeah,
and tub, yeah.
Yeah.
Screw cosmic
Rubber
shake.
Dub
I want a
Dub Dub
fanboy
Dub
and
Dub
Chum
Dub
Chum
Dub Dub
video
Dub
game.
Dub Dub made or like from the show.
This is what it makes me think of. This is the world record. No, that's terrible.
Too fast.
So furious.
No game has made me feel such emotions that the movie game has.
Did you beat it, by the way?
No, I'm still fucking stuck.
I've
This-
restarted it over the last 2 days.
What do you think of it, Mason?
I don't know why people want a remake of it, but it's really fun.
I want a remake of it so that they fix the problems.
They're not gonna fix the problems. They're gonna keep it exactly the same.
I want like a full-on reimagined version of it. But like,
a remake
look
of a
at
movie tie-in game. It's just not physically possible.
what the fuck is going on?
No.
Yeah, I know. But like, look at how. Oh god, I've heard these lines so many times.
Breathtakingly evil.
Look at like the environment here with the
Oh.
tracks
Yeah.
and how it's all colored and all that.
Go back. Yeah, I see it.
I do see
Yeah,
it.
like it does.
It's
it
more
does give off a
vibrant.
similar.
It's more vibrant, obviously, but just the general.
I don't know. I always
This is
see
that Rubber Dub Dub slide in a tub doesn't have grass.
What is it with you fools in the grass?
Ow!
But see how
Y'all
like
are so nitpicky on the fucking grass.
No, I was
Because
just
it tastes
it wasn't.
bad,
I said,
man.
I think the grass here is
about the
so
gra-
much
I said
better
was
than
that
Rehydrated's grass.
I was just.
I think the grass here looks fine.
I said that the difference is that there's no grass and rubber
bad.
ducks in the tub.
But hold on, look
I
at
know,
this.
but I'm saying, like, just what is it with you guys in the fucking
It's
grass?
just something I noticed.
Everything.
Well, you gotta remember that like a big chunk of us are game developers, so like we look at stuff like this.
Okay, fair enough.
But like, look
Yeah,
at this. See how
including me
the
on the game deck.
platforms, like the shape of them, and the general color and the railroad tracks. You got that same sort of shape thing going on here with all these. They're all pink, and you got the railroad tracks. So it looks like that to me.
Warn somebody to break their ears next time.
Jank. There's Backward.
Also, those two clips do not go together, and I think that's funny. That was just done for trailer editing, but like, you can clearly see when he starts gliding that scene that he lands into is not down there. Like, that's just not what this environment is, and then he falls.
4-year-old Timmy's not supposed to know that.
He falls, and now he's in this environment.
Close enough.
But the gliding seems to be time limited, or did
Yeah,
they just
it looks like it's
end it?
time limited. Because
Well-
when he ends it, that animation doesn't play. Where it's like,
So, okay, here's one thing that's making me mad. You can tell what it's a reference to, but he's just kind of holding a pizza box above his head.
Yeah,
like in the
I know.
episode, the pizza
Yeah.
like floats. It's like a parachute,
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, right, yeah.
and it doesn't do that here, and that's driving me insane.
Yeah, that is. Now that you say it.
It honestly kind
No,
of
that's
ruined
it.
the immersion to me. Like, that
You can
aside.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna take my money anymore. I think this is actually the worst one.
I mean, pizza floating out of the box makes more sense.
They got some Mario puff clouds.
Puff clouds like Mario's
But I
smoking
think-
a puff.
I think if nothing else, they need to fix that pizza. That's driving me insane.
Now that you point that out, yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks
Yeah,
a lot,
I think-
Mason.
Mason, why'd you have to point it out? Now,
I
now
couldn't
it's
keep
like,
it
oh,
like
Yeah,
bottled up
why'd you have
inside
to
of me.
point it
Can
out?
I-
God damn
You know,
it, man.
I have a really random nitpick about this
What?
scene,
Is it
right?
grass?
About the end scene. It's like a really weird mixture, like the of 3D and random 2D artwork, like renders thrown in. Also, look at Squidward's house in the top right.
yeah, they
Yeah,
had
it's inflated.
shown all of them are like weird.
I'm hoping we get a hub world of some kind.
Yeah,
It-
I
it-
was
it
hoping
reminds-
so too, but you think they would have shown it by now?
I think we're.
I don't
going-
know.
I think we're gonna
judging
get.
from it, I don't
I
think there is
like,
going
we'll
to
get
be a
I
hub
think it's
world.
gonna be like
So judging from the description of the game, they've got to go through all the worlds and restore Bikini Bottom, get everyone back. So I feel like Bikini Bottom is gonna be the hub world, and as you beat more levels, there's gonna be more stuff added to it. We just haven't seen it yet.
yeah, I was gonna say this. I was
Everything's
gonna
all
say it's like it's gonna be like a
distorted,
really
everything's like
inverted.
a combination of all the worlds.
I think it's gonna be like a really inverted Bikini Bottom, and like everything's gonna look weird.
I don't
like
know. I
Squidward
don't think they
houses
have a hub
and
world. But,
pineapples.
yeah. I might be wrong on this.
All right. Well,
Well,
I think
maybe
we
Patrick's
should. I
house being
think
a
we should
boulder
end
instead
the
of a rock.
stream.
Okay. I'd say let's. How about everyone gives like their own little.
Okay, we'll
start- we'll
start with me. I
Wow,
think
look at Mr. Important here because he has his own channel.
I think
And he also developed-
it is basically an objective improvement over Rehydrated. In almost every way it looks to be right now. I hope that some of like the weird looking stuff gets fixed, which is possible because it's not like assets. It's just like the rendering of the grass looks a bit off in certain areas.
And they need to make sure the dynamic light isn't poopy.
But overall, I think it looks great. It exceeded my expectations.
Agreed.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Now,
Flap,
now, yeah, now Flap.
you want to say something?
Okay, okay. So my input for Cosmic Shake. Oh, God damn it! Is I want Fanboy and Chum Chum DLC.
Maybe next year.
Yeah, maybe next year. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm assuming Henry's not gonna
He's
give his own
Jeffers,
inputs.
so-
Hero next, I guess.
Alright, so I'd say I'm a bit more skeptical. I feel like the rest, mostly because it still just mostly gives me movie vibes, and I, for myself, have never been too warm with movie. I think movie is the problem is it has its good parts, but it also has a lot of meh parts. That's why like BFBG just more because it's just overall better. But still, I'd say it looks good. Like graphically, it's certainly an improvement, even though I am personally not the biggest fan of the really strong cartoony vibe it gives, but that's more of a subjective thing. Overall, I'm not completely on the hype train. I still feel like we could need a bit more footage shown. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna get it. I'm
Gamescom is
just
there.
personally,
There's gonna be Gamescom stuff.
yeah, I'm a bit conflicted because on the one hand, I'm sad that it's not like BFBB like completely, but on the other hand, I'm a bit glad so we can save ourselves a lot of comparisons between PBT and Cosmic Shake. All right, Marlo.
Okay.
Let's go.
BBT
The
is
way I
more
thought
like
this game was gonna look, I just thought it was just gonna be like BFBB with different worlds, and well, technically that is what it is, but it really did exceed my expectations. My only complaint is that I wish they just added more grass, and also yeah, and also before I pass on to my good friend Mason, I say you should play his game Steve Goes to the Park
Oh
on
my god.
English style.
Very nice.
Alright.
See, I don't think I ever need to advertise that game ever again because
The Crypto Bros.
everyone else does it for me.
Alright, Mason. Alright, Mason.
Yeah, as we can see, Marlo passed on, so it's my turn. I want this game now. That's basically how I can. What the heck? That's basically how I can sum up my thoughts. This game looks awesome. It's everything I wanted. I just wanted another BFBB like game. Even though there's only like 7 levels, I feel like there's so much we haven't seen from the game right now. And I'm very eager to find out more. Especially the Sulfur Fields level we just read about. I want to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much it for me.
I quickly want to add one thing. The last time we had an original SpongeBob platformer in the style of like BFBB was Truth or Square, which was 2009.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that was like over a decade ago at this
It's
point.
like a dream come true.
Why is there a nude HD bot in the live chat?
I already banned it.
That's why I said what the heck in the middle of my explanation. I glanced over at it and I was like, what?
What do you want to
adult
say? They
dating
target everything they find.
Alright.
There's no particular reason.
Rugrats, you
Alright,
can go.
my turn. All right. I want to I'm hyped for this game, but I'm gonna be a little bit like cautiously optimistic this time around because like whereas like I felt like it got a little too hyped for Rehydrated, and I felt like it did eventually crash and burn at the end. So it's like from what we've seen so far, I think like it is like a mixture of like BFBB movie game, but also gives off Creature from the Krusty Krab vibes, especially when we saw like Halloween Rock Bottom. It just had that sort of like weird spacey vibe that like Creature from the Krusty Krab gave off. It's like there are definitely some stuff that could like be fixed up considering this is not the final build. It's probably like a beta, like we were saying earlier, like and all this stuff could be ironed out by the end. It's like I don't know, and like I said, it feels like an improved version of Rehydrated from like the art style, cutscenes and such, and how like it adds a lot of like the mechanics, but it seems more fluid and refined. Plus having plus having some new moves like the homing attack and the cartwheel and such. I don't know. I really think that this game is like shaping up to be a really great in terms of like SpongeBob games and such, or just like platformers in general. Because like I don't know, just again it just gives off that vibe. Like it's just a mixture of like some of the like well-known SpongeBob games. BFBB movie game, Creature from the Krusty Krab and such. All those, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hyped, but I'm just gonna be a little cautiously optimistic. I'll still get the game when it comes out. Obviously because like
you have no choice. You have to buy it when it comes out. You don't have a choice.
Of course I'm gonna buy it. I mean, what else am I gonna buy? Another Ratchet and Clank game? I don't know when the next game is gonna come out for that series.
Just wait like 20 years. I'm sure you'll get something.
So,
all right.
Sloth?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
You're pretty quiet, man.
You are so quiet.
Am I that quiet?
Yes.
Yeah, you are that quiet.
Very quiet.
Okay, I feel like we have to skip Sloth.
Is that better?
I turned you up all the way and you're still...
Oh yeah, now we can.
All right.
Alright, go ahead.
So, my thoughts. As a person that does a lot of textures and models, I really love how the game's looking, and I love how downtown with the metal textures, like instead of it being like how Rehydrated did it, now it actually looks like it's hand painted, and I like that so much better with the downtown. And the gameplay, of course, SpongeBob, he actually leans left and right when you move him. It just feels a lot more polished and smooth, and I love how that looks. And then, I love I really love the pizza box gliding, and it's a cool nod. And I don't know what, a lot of the levels look great, but I think I'm not sure which one would be my favorite looking so far. I don't know. I just love how a lot of the how a lot of the games looking though. I mean, like Rugrats said, I want to keep my expectations, to a minimum. Don't get overly crazy excited, but I definitely, like No Life said too, I definitely think it's a vast, huge improvement over Rehydrated.
Alright, what?
I just think the game is just gonna be an overall better product than anything Rehydrated was, because the game just feels more polished and basically just a better product entirely. And I don't know what else to really say about it. I just like how everything looks, and it just looks way better. But that's pretty much it so far until we see more gameplay.
Alright.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. I can't wait to see.
I'm just
some things.
hoping. I'm just wondering if they're gonna make a mobile port of this as well.
I do think they will.
Yeah.
Like everything, like all the assets feel way lower poly than what Rehydrated had.
I agree, and I think that's because the levels are bigger.
I feel like the mobile port is gonna be, if we do get a Cosmic Shake mobile port, it's
The
still gonna be the
mobile
best
port
version.
and Handy Games work on the Switch version.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Alright, well, that's it for today. I enjoyed this. This was fun.
I agree.
Like, when are you gonna start uploading to your channel again?
Get out!
Get out!
Get out of the damn stream!
No,